A lot of you reach out to me and ask me for a free painting, or they ask to trade with me, and either I don't reply or my answer is no. Why, you think you're better than me? You think your art? Well, I don't think I'm better than you, but I know that my art's better than yours. Wow, that's pretty arrogant. That's pretty cocky. So I bet this is the part now where you're going to tell me why my art sucks? Yeah, it is. The reason why your art's not good is because you're a coward and you're scared. And I'm telling you today, full permission to be a coward and scared at every other place in your life. Be scared at work, be scared at school, be scared of your parents, be scared of authority. But when it comes to your art, I want you to be fearless today. Absolutely. I know you're going to be scared at one point. You're like, oh, I'm not good at taking this shot. I'm not good at this sewing thing. I'm not good at turning this clay. Whatever it is, whether it's blowing glass or taking a leap, jumping, I'm asking you to take that leap today and don't be scared in that one area of your life. You know why your art sucks? Because you haven't surrendered yet. You haven't surrendered to the page. When you look at the page, that white space, this is a portal into another universe, another dimension. You can express fearlessly here, and yet you don't. You're holding back. When you hold back, that makes your art suck. And the reason why your art sucks is because you're holding back, and I'm giving you permission to let go today. Express yourself fearlessly. You're on this page, this blank portal, this white vast nothing, and anything you do, any mark you make, anything you write, anything you do to express yourself will take you to another place. So without judging, on a dark and stormy night, it doesn't matter. Express yourself fearlessly, and you will become. Which brings me to the next thing. You'll see. You'll see one day. One day you'll see. I'll see what one day? A lot of you, including myself, I put myself in this, have this impression of making it. I'm gonna make it one day. Are you doing air quotes? Yeah, I'm doing air quotes right now. One day I'm gonna make it, and then you'll see. Oh, will I? Will I see? Cue the leaf blower. I'm gonna make it one day, and then I'll show you, and I'll show the world, and I'll show everybody that I made it. Oh, will I? Will I see? So a lot of you know about my Facebook story, and I'm friends with some of the most richest, most powerful, famous, et cetera, et cetera. And they made it. Did it bring any peace? Or is it enough? Are they enough? So you already know that that's not the answer. It is like, well, is having a little bit of money, can you buy some food, clothes, and shelter? Yeah, of course. But at some point, and it's a pretty low number, it's not going to add anything extra to your life. Materialism is not the answer. The answer is inside you. Yes, it's true. The answer is not outside of you. The new car, the new girlfriend, the new boyfriend, the new toys, it's not. That is a fleeting happiness. You feel the joy when you open the eBay package, and then it's gone. So sustained joy, sustained peace. When I make it one day in the future, it starts now. Now. Present, today. You made it. I'm going to make it one day. No, you made it. Now. Right now. You watching this right now. You made it. It's right now. It's not on your phone. It's not on your computer. It's not this. It's not that. It's not this promotion. You made it. Once you start understanding that everything that you have already in your life, your health, your who you are, your personality, all these things, and you're grateful for those things, then it's enough. Then you already have the answer. Oh, you always tell me to put my phone down and take a social media break. You can't hear yourself think. If you live in a concrete jungle, if you look in the city, if you live in the city, then you can never hear yourself think because it's advertising, billboards. It's just oppressive. It's just onslaught, onslaught, onslaught. You ever talk to a plant? You ever talk to an animal? You ever talk to your little shmooby? You ever talk to a baby? You don't think babies understand what you're saying? You don't think animals understand what you're saying? You don't think they operate off intuition, feelings? You talking about telepathy right now? There's an artist, Herbert Baglione, one of the greatest artists in the world. I met him before I met him. Well, what are you talking about? He lives in Brazil. He lives in Brazil. How would I meet him? And then a week later, somehow I meet him and we're sleeping in the same hotel room in Paris? Right? I met Jim Lee before I met Jim Lee. One of my favorite artists, and now that guy's my homie. You don't think I met these people before I met them? Some of you, oh my God, I was just thinking about you and I just ran into you today. You think that just happened? If you could put things down and meditate and pray and connect to yourself and what's happening and be present, then you can speak to people. Why don't you try it before you start turning your nose up and making fun of it? Why don't you try it? Why don't you telepathically try to connect with me, yourself, your inner child, your parent that's dead? Why don't you talk to your plant, your animal, someone that you haven't talked to in years without using a phone, without writing a letter? Why don't you psionically, telepathically use astral projection? You don't believe in it? Cool, do it anyways. Oh, it sucks, everything sucks. Yes, everything does suck. But how about you lean into the delusional? How about you become an unrealistic, optimistic, delusional artist, right? Best case scenario, best case scenario. Oh yeah, climate change. Yeah, it's all happening. We're gonna blow each other up, we're gonna burn to death, we're gonna starve, it's all happening. But let's stay in the delusional state. Let's become agents of love and chaos in a positive sense. Let's become unrealistic. You're being unrealistic right now. Optimistic, best case scenario, delusional artists. Okay? Let's project best case scenario. And by using telepathy. I met my wife before I met my wife. I met my children before they were even born. You send these messages of what you want to manifest in your life, and you make these connections, and then you meet people when you say stuff like, I felt like I met you before. And I go to, when I'm not being unrealistically optimistic, I go, well, that's racist. Do you think all Asians look alike? No. I feel like I've met you before. I feel like we've met in a dream or another lifetime. And I say to you, yes, we have. There's no accidents. Try to connect with me through other things besides words. Connect with me through dreams, through gazing, through eye contact, through telepathy, through psionics, through dreams.